I wouldn't get the chance to use this!
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? We good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Oh.
Was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
Lilith, like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something? He is lost to us. Fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, it's sort of a thing now. You played us. Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce. We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
He couldn't shoot his own friend. Poor Tony, man. That's gonna be some mental trauma.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
And don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words. Huh. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith, and it rhymes with the word sulk. And when Banner gets sulky, whoever he hurts is going to be on Tony's hands.
Fuck you.
Lilith has a hope now. And here I thought we were in this shit before.
Now that Banner has turned all evil scientist, I'm worried about what he'll do to Wanda.
I don't want to think about it. I just want her home.
No place is safe from Lilith. Not even the Avengers' stronghold.
Man, I never thought Dr. Banner's mind could get hacked. Poor guy.
Poor Wanda.
Don't worry. We'll get them back. Both of them.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say
It
this.
doesn't really matter what Tony could have done. We must live with it.
We're in a war for the very soul of our world, Hunter. Sentimentality gets us killed. And don't think for a second that Lilith doesn't know how to exploit that. I get where Tony's coming from. If a Midnight Sun turned vampire, well, let's just say I don't want to think about our friends being cursed to that life.
I trust Tony. Most of the time, he always has a plan, and when he doesn't, he...
You wanted a word.
Yes.
What my mother has done to him is a tragedy.
I wish that was all it was. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt Lilith will find a way to exploit that.
You've never met his alter ego. See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk. And that's like having a god fight by her side.
That is a very, very...
Not for long. We will get him back.
You know that's not possible.
If he is as grave of a threat as you say, we have to try.
No, Hunter, he is beyond saving. All we can do now is figure out a way to protect ourselves from... Okay, I just hope you... Well, you know my thoughts on the matter.
Yes, Sarah, but not
We should talk.
You're right. Let's talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I'm sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I fought my share of them.
Then you know the risk. As did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith did to Banner was unthinkable. She changed him. Listen, I know what happened to Bruce isn't your fault.
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. You're Lilith's kid. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here.
You might be right, which is part of the problem. I don't know anymore. This is beyond anything I've ever fixed. These people look to me for guidance, but it feels like I'm stumbling around in the dark.
I was told you are a soldier.
I was. A long time ago.
Then you know war is always uncertain. Learn from this experience, and ensure that it never happens again. Or give in to doubt, and surrender now.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Not exactly my branch of the service, but I get the point. You know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child of the Dark Mother. It is only right for you to be wary.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I was angry about Bruce, and I took it. I'm sorry. Hi. What do you say we get to know each other?
Are all modern soldiers as well trained?
I haven't been a soldier since 1945.
Then why do they call you Captain America?
You could say it was an old nickname that just stuck.
Yep.
Still has not answered my question.
Listen, today's soldiers are some of the bravest, most dedicated people I've ever known. But my training was different. I volunteered for a special procedure in hopes of creating the world's first super soldier. It worked. But the man who invented it, Dr. Erskine, was killed soon after. So to answer your question, I'm the only one.
Well, what about Bucky? Like, Bucky's the same as you. How old are you?
There is something about you that I...
Older?
I suppose so.
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was 102. But honestly, I stopped counting. It's weird even for me. I was in a plane crash near the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for, well, long enough. When they finally fished me out, the world I knew was long gone. I understand we have that in common.
It has been an adjustment.
Believe me, I know. The world has changed a lot since you were last here. But if you need help or just... Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
I was under the impression you were their leader.
I'm good with tactics. That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Banner? Impossible.
He's a different person when he's angry. You haven't seen anything yet.
And still you let him come back?
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter. Ours are just larger than most.
Fair point.
I sense there was a past between you and Crossbones.
He's a mercenary. Real name, Brock Rumlow.
Does not seem to like you very much.
We go way back. He even killed me once.
So you are an immortal?
Only if you listen to the Avengers marketing team. It's a long story, but no, I bleed just the same as you. Well, not the same as you, or Carol, or Bruce. Even Tony and Steven, I guess. But look, I'm mortal. time.
See you around, Hunter.
Don't make Banner mad. And I've seen him mad a few times, but this was way mad. Berserker even. Hey Hunter, you haven't seen Tony around, have you? I thought he might want to talk after what happened out there. It's not his fault.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum, for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again. Throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough. I fear the loss of his tower might break Tony. I wish I could comfort him, but alas, I fear he's tired of me. Perhaps you will have better luck reaching him.
Some of us find it a little difficult to shoot at our friends.
I don't know what Tony was expecting. Saving the world requires making painfully difficult decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think he made the right call.
Should I be questioning your judgment too, Carol?
Look at the alternative. Let's say Tony took the shot. Perfect bullseye. Bruce is a goner. Nothing but gamma dust. Tony would be broken in ways none of us can fix. Practically gone as well. We can't afford to lose Tony, and we shouldn't give up on Bruce. We owe him more than that.
I hope you're right. What's done is done.
Let me guess. You're here to tell me I screwed up. Go ahead, Hunter.
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-freaking-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in How did I let him play?
Banner did...
Yeah, well, if anyone here should be foolproof, it should be me.
You are not the first brilliant man Lilith has deceived. We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. No fortress impenetrable. Not now. With my mother emboldening Hydra forces, there is nothing she cannot touch.
You know, this little pep talk isn't...
And perhaps I should take my leave.
Yeah, you do that, boss. Leave.
Tony Stark let sentimentality stay his hand.
Fuck you. No, fuck you.
Nope. Don't like losing the Avengers Tower. This can't be happening, can it?
I have an idea.
I'm not talking to Agatha. I'm good.
Pains me to see you so angry with...
As it pains me to lose a valued friend.
Bruce would be pleased to know you feel as such. He appreciates your companion.
You misunderstand me. I do not miss Dr. Banner. I mourn him. Yet another soul fallen to your twisted...
More lies taught you by Sarah and her pet witch. I do not compel Dr. Banner. I released him. Released him from the shackles of those who sought to control him his entire life. Such a unique mind. Such a powerful soul. Held in check for so long. I cannot help but see the similarity to you, Precious. Will you not allow me to help you achieve?
I will only know peace upon your...
And I would happily die for you, if it would truly give you that.
I am sure.
But we both know it is far more complicated than... My sister has raised you to be a weapon. Tricked you into believing that's all you are. All you want to... I am here to show you you... When the time comes, you will stand by my side. Freely. I would never have it otherwise.
And I thought I was the one who was dreaming.
You have been asleep far. You must pierce the veil of their false prophecy. Wake up.
I will never get used to that. Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
Looking forward to tonight! Hey, Hunter.
Mind if I join?
Please.
Playing video games, yo!
I think I ticked off Captain Marvel, and wow, that is nothing I expected to say in my lifetime.
What happened?
She caught me bringing an armload of snacks to my room, asked if I was hoarding food. She was joking, but kinda not joking. I haven't lived with people outside of family. Am I doing it wrong? Do I write an apology note, or how do I fix this?
Did you often raid the pantry?
Not really. I'd grab an extra fruit pie now and again, but I just took what I needed.
Then pretend you were at home.
That should be easy. Caretaker is a scary version of my aunt.
Scary version of my aunt, yeah.
No! Oh, and you were so close to knocking that gorilla off its platform.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
What do you think? You don't think this whole Bruce Wanda thing is fair either, right?
Fair. What do you mean, Nico?
Oh, come on. You see the double standard too? I know you do. All they care about is losing Bruce. It's as if Wanda never existed. Now we all have to sit around and cuddle Stark through his grief. Who was there for us when Wanda was taken, huh? Where was our Kleenex and freaking group therapy?
Banner was an Avenger, one of their own. They lost a brother. Surely you can empathize with that.
Not if they're not going to empathize with us first. Wanda's a Midnight Sun. Our lives should matter just as much as theirs freaking do. You know, I bet if they had a shot at saving their precious Banner Boy, they wouldn't hesitate. How long has Wanda been gone? We've waited long enough for someone to take action.
It's not like they even know!
It's just what I might take.
It's not like any of the people here know where the hell she is! Like, it's not like they could really do anything! It's the same thing with Banner. They have no idea where the hell he is at.
So, what's new with Hydra this morning? Wait, don't tell me.
Like, Lord, you're acting like they're not giving a shit when they don't know where they're at.
Let's go. Genius inventor strikes again. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. I'm here if you need me.
Cap and Steve are right next to each other. Okay, let's go visit Cap and Steve. Let's see what they're doing. Well, first we're gonna...
Move on. But their Golden Boy banner betrays them and they all fall apart.
Why are you acting surprised, Nico? The Avengers only care about themselves and their own. They make it clear what and who they think is a priority. We are not.
Okay, genuinely, fuck. Okay, genuinely, fuck you.
Yeah, I get that vibe sometimes too.
Yeah, well, it's a vibe I'm not okay with. This double standard crap is not cool, and I've reached my limit dealing with it.
Genuinely, fuck that one girl. Genuinely fuck her.
Danger Room, eat your heart out.
We could go a few rounds.
Do your thing.
Congrats. You just completed the Captain America sparring routine. Ah, sorry. They had me do some exercise videos a few years ago, and I can't shake the script.
More the merrier, right? Use all the help we can get, especially if they're willing to live in this place.
Word of advice. Never ask Banner to spot you.
It's someone in the Abbey special day day.
How are you?
Better than Tony. Poor guy. I hate seeing him beat himself up. Would you have been able to take the shot?
I do not have it in me to kill someone I loved either.
No offense, but I actually don't buy that, Hunter. You did kill your mother when it came down to it, didn't you?
That was not a choice.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scratch at that scab. It's just... I do think you are probably a tad more comfortable with going to the dark side to get the job done than we are.
Dark side? I have given my life to preserving the angels of our better natures.
I'm not trying to be judgmental. I should really check in on...
Well, there's a difference. He didn't really know his mother. Like, it's stated throughout this entire thing that he didn't really know his mother. So him taking that life is a lot different. Especially when she's the root, basically the root of all evil.
Hey Hunter, wanna play with us?
Well, I literally just did. Well, looks like... Okay, I'm gonna end off the video here, and I'm gonna take a little break. And we'll continue in the next one.